This is Daily Armenia, CivilNet's daily news digest. Here's what's making headlines in Armenia today. The COP29 United Nations Climate Change Conference opened in Baku today amid widespread criticism of Azerbaijan's role as a host, given its status as a major oil producer, allegedly helping Russia circumvent sanctions, its authoritarian governance under the Aliyev family dynasty, and its recent ethnic cleansing of Nagorno-Karabakh, while most world leaders opted to skip the event, with only a handful of European officials, including European Council President Charles Michel, in attendance. Azerbaijan secured hosting rights last year after Armenia agreed to withdraw its competing bid in exchange for the release of 32 Armenian prisoners, though currently 23 more Armenians, including both servicemen and former Nagorno-Karabakh officials, remain in Azerbaijani custody following the 2020 war and last September's forced exodus of the region's entire Armenian population. After a 9-month blockade and military offensive, the host country's environmental record has come under particular scrutiny from the media, human rights groups and politicians, with reports suggesting Azerbaijan has been helping Moscow circumvent EU sanctions by rebranding and selling Russian fossil fuels to Europe, while domestically maintaining a tight grip on civil society through imprisonment of environmental activists, regime critics, and representatives of ethnic minorities. Moreover, Baku may be using the summit to further promote fossil fuel deals, as evidenced by a recent recording showing the chief executive of Azerbaijan's COP29 team, Elnur Sultanov, discussing investment opportunities in the state oil and gas company with a man posing as a potential investor, reported by the BBC. Armenia's participation in the summit remains uncertain, with various Armenian officials suggesting their attendance must be contingent on additional prisoner releases or concessions from Baku in the ongoing normalization talks between the two countries. Jordan has withdrawn My Sweet Land, a documentary about Nagorno-Karabakh, directed by ethnic Armenian filmmaker Sareen Hairabedian, as its official entry for the 97th Academy Awards Best International Feature Film category, following diplomatic pressure from Azerbaijan, reported by Deadline, an influential American entertainment industry news website. The Jordanian Royal Film Commission confirmed the withdrawal of the film that follows the life story of Vrej, an 11-year-old Armenian boy in Karabakh, prior to the 2023 exodus preceded by ethnic cleansing and Azerbaijani aggression. This is very devastating news for our team, that an emotional, intimate story of a child's love for his home and family was banned and silenced, director Sareen Hairabedian and producer Azerbaijani commented on the matter. According to Deadline's report, Azerbaijan's government directly approached Jordan's foreign ministry to request reconsideration of the film's selection, viewing its sympathetic portrayal of displaced Armenians as taking an anti-Azerbaijani stance. The Royal Film Commission has officially acknowledged the withdrawal, stating in their communication with Deadline that while they remain committed to showcasing and promoting all Jordanian films, the withdrawal was due to diplomatic pressures. Swiss lawmakers rejected the demand from Rizvan Nabiev, the chairman of the Azerbaijani Swiss parliamentary group, to withdraw a draft resolution on organizing an international peace conference on Nagorno-Karabakh, rendering it undiplomatic interference in their country's sovereign affairs. I support the Armenians of Karabakh in their right to return to their homeland and believe in a real peace process. The immediate convening of a peace conference is crucial for supporting stability, said Eric von Siebenthal, a member of the Swiss parliament who co-authored the resolution. The resolution proposes organizing a conference facilitating dialogue between Azerbaijan and Nagorno-Karabakh Armenians and focusing on the safe return of the Armenian population to their ancestral homeland. Another Swiss lawmaker, Nick Gugger, described Nabiev's letter as low-level and pleasant writing and a brazen attempt to influence another country's parliament, expressing hope that the Armenian issue would be addressed at the ongoing COP29 summit in Baku. You can also read an exclusive analysis provided to us by the German Bertelsmann Stiftung Foundation on what Donald Trump's victory in the US presidential election means for Europe. You can read the full article by following the link in the video description below or by visiting our website at CivilNet.am. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.